Seconds out, rounds in. That's not right, is it? Rounds in, seconds out.
Seconds out, round.
Seconds out.
And round number.
Round 1.
We are on.
Are we on, Trev? Hello everyone, we're on. Do you see, suddenly I burst into life. Do you see that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm really grumpy, aren't I?
If people knew what a miserable git you were otherwise.
All the time until that red light goes on, and suddenly, hello everyone.
And of course, it's completely opposite with me. I'm full of joys of spring.
Yeah, do you know, that's actually not far from the truth. You're really like, this is a happy chappy, aren't you? Until the camera comes, and then you're miserable git. Hello everyone, and welcome to Beer Sweden Television. Trevor, it is. I haven't asked you for a long time, so I just need to know. Reassure me. It is television. What we do.
Actually, I found out it's not. Now then, I want to explain. No, of course it is.
It took 100 and what episodes, whatever it is, and we found out we're not even doing TV. Everyone, this is the beer that we're going to be trying today. Check out the label on this one, Trev, because it's actually pretty cool.
Fruity.
Pretty risque, isn't it? But
Ding dong.
Ding dong. Wow. Woof woof. I tell you what, he was great, wasn't he?
He's brilliant. He's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry if you're watching this. I doubt that.
What's his name? Leslie Phillips.
Ding dong. Leslie Phillips. Sorry, Leslie, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are, but.
Oh, he can't see. He's completely blind, but he's alive.
Well, he's not watching it then.
No.
If you can hear this, Leslie.
Oh, we can get in trouble with this, you know.
Anyway, I want to tell you a little bit of story about this. This is a beer, Höst Citra, which is, well, the Citra is obviously the hop variety. This is a
unusual
beer
in a brown ale.
Yeah, very unusual in a brown ale. And this is pretty interesting because I don't even remember continuity, Trev. We're all about that on this show.
Of course we
are. The last beer that we tried was very much a sort of British style of brown ale. This is really what we were talking about then. This is a brown ale, same style of beer, but they've shoved bags loads, tons and tons and tons of Citra hops into it. This is an American hop, of course. So we're going to see what the difference is, you know. In terms of ABV, 7%. So this is a powerhouse. This is a real, you know, sort of brown ale on steroids, Trev, basically. But let me get back to the label because it's pretty cool. Beer here, Christian Sjördal Andersen. From Denmark, a bit of a cult brewer really. He was a guy that started Øl Fabriken back in the day.
Oh, right.
That went kind of a little bit pear-shaped, and he started this beer here, which is described on the net. He's a phantom brewer, a flying brewer, described on the net as a Danish brewing concept. A bit arty that, isn't it? But I assume that means he goes around to other people's brewers, and you know he does his thing. He's got kind of a bit of a reputation for producing rather risque label artwork. Now, the original label for this, and name of this beer, was Karma Citra, okay?
Which is very clever.
It's very clever. And it showed a picture. I'll tell you what I can do, because we can do it. We can actually throw up the artwork from the original bottle.
I'm not sure I can.
I can. I can do that, Trev. And you see that. I mean, it's a little bit dodgy, it's a little bit risque, and of course it was a little bit too much for the people at the Systembolaget. So basically they had to change both the name of the beer and the label artwork to get it you know, approved by the Systembolaget, the monopoly here. And obviously that means, because in Denmark, Trev, they're all pretty laid back, but over here in Sweden we're a little bit prudish, aren't we?
This is strange. This is what I'm thinking about now. When you moved here, what did you know about Sweden? As an Englishman, they was all doing it in the street and porno 60s, wasn't it?
Yes, that's pretty much it.
And now you're telling me they're prudish?
They are very prudish.
Are they all emigrating to America?
We cannot, that's already been done. We cannot,
yeah.
We cannot obviously be exposed to pictures of nudity and such in this country. Otherwise, the civilization as we know it will collapse. So, thankfully, the people at the Systembolaget have actually taken it upon themselves to censor this. Trev's just broken a little bit of my garden furniture everywhere. Have taken it upon themselves to... I'll carry on, Trev, as a true professional that I am. Have taken it upon themselves to censor this for us. Thank you very much, Systembolaget. Trev, do you feel better? Right, okay, anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get on to the beer itself. Brown ale, as I say, flavoured, hopped, dry hopped, probably with lots and lots of Citra hops. Do you know about Citra hops, Trev?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about it just in case you didn't know. Gorgeous colour, look at that, absolutely lovely. Gorgeous
They're one of the ones I like. They in that 4-pack from. Oh, go on.
Yeah,
carry on. Sorry.
The Brewdogs, yeah, but the Citra.
I didn't want to say Brewdog because everybody's moaning at you.
Yeah, but doesn't 2008, actually. It seems like Citra's been around a long time, but it hasn't. 2008 was the first time it was introduced to the sort of beer industry. And basically it's a blend, it's a hybrid of lots of different hops. Hallertau Mitterfrau, for instance, is one of them. East Kent Goldings is actually another. So it's kind of a fusion of lots of different types of hops. A super hop, it's known, it's very trendy. There's a real bandwagon for Citra these days. You'll find lots of American breweries using it.
Who, not invented, what's the word, who cultivated it first?
Don't know. American. It was cultivated in America. As I say, it was basically old world hops that have been sort of crushed together to produce this new.
I know it tastes good.
It's used as a bittering hop, also used as an aroma hop, because you get lots and lots of gooseberry. Normally, I haven't tried it yet.
Ooh.
Lots and lots of gooseberry, lots and lots of passion fruit. I associate with Citra hop. Okay, so let's have a look at this. It's 7%. It uses a lot of. It's in Danish, Trev.
I know. I just had a butcher's at that.
Do you know my Danish is really good? It uses a lot of different types of malts. Actually, quite based in British malts. There's chocolate malt in there. There is also caramel malt too. So that's where we're going to get the kind of brown ale element of it. And then slid over the top of that is a lot of obviously American Citra hop. So it's going to be quite interesting, kind of road crash of those two flavours. In terms of the colour, nice little colour. Quite is it slightly murky? Is it slightly murky? I'm not quite sure.
It's very dark,
but it's a very nice mahogany.
It's almost
brown.
red.
Almost red tinged, Trev. You're absolutely right. And a very nice, attractive, sort of praline coloured head there. So a good-looking beer. I have given it a whirl, even though it's been censored. I've given it a whirl, Trev. It's very important to do that, as you know. Yeah, and that's what you're getting. You're getting. It smells. There's a lot of caramel, roasted, sort of almost treacle, not roasted treacle because you can't do that. But there's some nutty sort of vibe, and then treacle. The hops are there, not in as much, not as loud as I was actually anticipating, to be honest with you. Not that sweet either on the nose. I was expecting to be a little bit more sort of brown sugar going on.
Did you tell?
Dry.
Sorry, I interrupt. Did you tell our I don't like to use the word foreign, our viewers from abroad, outside of Sweden, did you tell them what Höst meant, the word?
Oh, I didn't. No, Höst is autumn in Swedish. Thank you, Trev. That was very well remembered. The nose is kind of leaving me a little bit sort of like this. Trev, like that.
Well, I'm not sure, because you're not that good an actor. Is that contemplative or is it...
Contemplative.
Contemplative.
No, it's kind of like, I'm not blown away.
Okay.
I'm not blown away, but let's give it a chance. Let's drink some. Much better.
Really?
Ooh. Yeah. The nose. Ooh. The nose may have been disappointing.
Ooh, is that the gooseberry?
No, that's gooseberry. No, you've got. There is gooseberry. I'm telling you. There's some alcohol in here. You know, I'm a bit sensitive to alcohol. There's some alcohol in here. By God, there's a lot of hop action here, and there's a very stinging, bitter finish to this.
What is the ABV?
7%.
That's not that bad.
No, I mean it's imperial. It's an imperial brown ale in my book. It's got this kind of weird. It's quite sweet actually. It's deceptive. You don't get it on the nose. But in the mouth, it's kind of medium sweet. Almost a little bit of sherry notes coming through. But it's the finish that this beer is all about. About sort of 70% of the way through the taste, bam! In come these Citra hops. And then they basically it's like a cat scratching the back of your throat going all the way down with its claws. I mean, it just really is quite aggressive.
I'm not sure that's enjoyable.
Sort of bitterness. But in a funny sort of way, it's kind of like
Can I have a quick
tough love,
go?
Trevor. It's kind of like tough love, Some types of pain are nice, apparently. Yeah? Apparently I've heard.
Well, I know you like a good spanking, I heard that.
I knew the second that I said that you were going to say something like that. But you know what I mean? What do you think? It's good,
nice.
It's good TV, isn't it, when you drink behind the camera and no one's... what do you think?
Like it a lot.
Ooh.
It's smoother than I was expecting.
You've got a lot of that sort of citrus sort of...
yeah.
Of course, that's all there, isn't it? But a really quite a powerful finish on this beer.
I think it, not to sound too unlike me, it sits very well on the back of the palate.
very much, and it's all the actions at the back of the palate, at the back of the throat in this one.
I like it.
Yeah, you like it?
Mm,
cool. Okay.
surprisingly.
Well, that reminds me, Trev, that we need to rate it.
Oh yeah.
Now, the last one I gave, which is kind of like the British style of brown ale from Du Giz in Gothenburg there, I gave that 4 out of 5, didn't I? And now, this one I'm struggling with because I think, to me personally, it's a little bit, well, it's kind of supposed to be, I suppose, a little bit unbalanced. To me, though, it doesn't quite have, it doesn't have the drinkability, which I think's, at this time
That's
of year,
weird. I don't agree.
You don't agree? That's fine, we can agree to disagree. I'm going to go 3.9, Trev. I'm just going to slide it underneath this one. What do you think?
I'd have gone the other way. 1.4. Yeah.
You'd have gone the other way. But I'm going to go 3.9 on this one. I think it's a very interesting interpretation of a brown ale. I just think it's a little bit too aggressive, a little bit too spiky at the end for me. But that's it, Trev. Shall we go and sweep up the leaves?
No, I was thinking of doing a wandering off into the woods.
Okay, where you live. Until next time, everyone.
Yeah, I'm a little wood elf.
To your wood elf. Cheers and beers, everyone.
Right, we're done. So, I don't know, what do you reckon? I actually like that quite a lot, that Danish one.
Did you really?
Yeah. But,
okay, the woods are this way, Trev.
Okay, mate.
Yeah.